donate them to the monastery. You may not enter this place burdened by worldly goods. Inside the gatehouse is a trunk in which you will find monks' robes. Put away all your possessions and dress yourself in the habit. Then you may rest a while I go and see the prior to arrange matters for your acceptance. Good luck to you.
뭐? 내 물건 다 내려놓으라고? 말한테 넣어놔도 상관없나? 말은 내가 데리고 들어갈 거 아니잖아. 130. 단검 하나 정도는 들고 가도 되잖아요? 아, 이거 섞이면 귀찮은데. 아, 뭐 귀찮게 하냐. 언제까지 이 게임만 할 거냐고요? 엔딩 볼 때까지.
Can I tell what's got into farewell?
물건을 내려놔라. 근데 왜 여기다 내려놓으라고 돼 있지? 풀탐? 별로 안 돼요. 생각보다 1시간은 별로 안 돼요.
Strange feeling being without all of that. I didn't realise how much I'd grown used to it.
Everything's prepared. It's time for you to take your vows.
Do I really have to wear this?
You'd better get used to it. You'll be wearing it for the rest of your life.
저 4명 중에 하나가 범인이란 얘기인가?
Brothers in Christ, we have gathered here today to welcome a new novice into our midst. Dear brother, forget your former life and embrace your new vocation in the community of the monks of St. Benedict. Opus Dei, obedientia, obprobria, the service of God, obedience, and endurance of all discomfort. These are the cornerstones and succor of our order, which on this day shall become your own. Suscipe me, Domine, secundum eloquium tuum.
어우, 종교 생활하려면 노래도 잘 불러야 돼.
Et non confundas me ab expectatione mea.
저를 어떻게 불러요?
Susci me Domine secundum in loquium tuum vivam et non confundas me.
아니 저거를 대뜸시키면 어떻게 불러? 앞에서 좀 얘기해주든가 같이 불러주든가.
Your new name, Brother Gregor, and wear it with honor. Welcome, brother.
몽크.
Welcome, brother. I am Antonius, a novice like you. I've been instructed to guide you around the monastery and tell you what you can expect and what your duties will be.
Thanks for helping me out during the ceremony. I had no idea what I was supposed to do.
You don't know Latin, do you? Don't worry. Work in the scriptorium will teach you fast enough. Why exactly are you here? Was it your choice? Or did someone force you to come?
뭐 사칭 중이니까 걔가 말했던 걸로 얘기를 하자.
I'm being punished. If it were up to me, I'd still be spending my days in taverns and my nights with whores.
I don't envy you. Unfortunately, you're here for the rest of your life.
Would you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a novice and I'm here because I'd make a poor merchant. I like books and I want an education. Although I must say, so far the monastic life's been quite unexpected.
Let's go then.
괜찮아요.
Good.
나쁘지
But before
않아요.
we do, here's a letter directly from the prior telling you all your regular duties from tomorrow onwards.
근데 시스템이
Make
좀
sure to read it this
깝깝하긴 해.
evening, so you know how things work. Right, we can go
근데
now.
이런 스타일
Follow me
좋아하면 재밌게 할 수
closely. I'll
있어요.
explain everything as we go. Remember one word: discipline. It's your job to work and pray. You serve the Lord now, not your own bodily needs.
Salve, Domine.
This is the way to the dormitory, where we all sleep.
스카이림이 왜요?
You'll find a free bed there, which is now yours. Do you know the first thing the monastery taught me? To appreciate sleep. We rise before dawn every day. Takes a bit of getting used to.
Peace be with you, brother.
This is the
모르겠네.
garden, a place for silent contemplation and meditation. Centuries ago, this monastery was founded by the most esteemed of brothers, Saint Procopius. His earthly remains can be found in a cave under the monastery, and his spirit wanders the corridors at night, punishing any misbehaving novices. So beware.
Here are the frattery and scriptorium, together with the library. These are the places where we work. Ora et labora. Pray and work.
As a novice, you must always listen to your superior brethren, and above us monks are the prior and the cicators, who punish every infraction. You'll know them by the canes they carry. Do what they say. This is the refectory, where we come together to eat. During meals, you must be silent. Only one brother reads aloud from the rule of Saint Benedict.
나 저렇게 노래 부르는 소리
Rule is
좋더라.
the only law we recognize, with the exception of those from God himself. If you break any of its precepts, expect a swift punishment. But I've already told you about the circuitous. The library, the pride of our monastery, a trove of learning. We don't just read books here, we also copy them. You too will learn how. And that's all. Today you are still free from duty. But tomorrow you
무슨
begin
일
work like the
시킬까요?
others. If you need anything, ask any of the brothers. We'll be glad to help you. I recommend you get to know the other novices. You already know me. Then there is Sisko.
네크로미콘 여기서 찾을걸요? 잠입한 김에 찾아야 될 거야.
Thanks for showing me around. There's a lot to learn here.
아니 잠깐만 이걸 얘기하면
I need to
어떡해.
make a confession.
나 아무 생각 없이
I'm no
눌러버렸네.
priest, but tell me,
I'm here in the monastery looking for a thief.
you don't say.
Someone whose job it is to investigate the case.
야, 얘 아직 어떤 애인지도 모르는데 이게 대뜸 얘기하면 어떡해.
Punishment? Do you intend to punish them here in the monastery?
얘가 범인인 거 아니야? 안 되겠다.
I'm still just on my
차라리
trail. Perhaps you could help me find
네
him?
명 다 없애버리자.
The missing thief. If I knew anything, I'd tell you. But I suppose it must be one of the novices. I've only recently heard about the Neuhof incident. All the other brethren have been here much longer than that.
I know.
이렇게 된 이상 용의자를 다 없애버리면 되는 거 아니야. 네, 처음에 시작할 때 자동 저장 돼 있어요.
Leave me out of it. And you're right that it could
널
be anyone.
빼달라고?
No
뭘
one knows anything
믿고?
about Lucas. Siskin might be a lot of things, but a monk isn't one of them. And Yodok is a slimy worm. It wouldn't surprise me if he was behind that massacre. Actually, the more I think about it, the less I like that Yodok. He's a treacherous
이간질하는 거
rat
봐.
who
얘가
goes
범인인 거
through
아니야?
someone's good books. The thought of Yodok at Neuhof sends chills up my spine.
선임 199명 사이에 숨은 악인 한 명이라고? 수도원 여기 애들 다 타락했어. 여태까지 봤을 때 여기 얘네들 정상적인 애들 아니에요.
I don't think it was him. But please, don't tell a soul what we've been talking about.
Don't fret, my friend.
네가 파이어스라는 걸 알고 있어.
The man I've been looking for.
모든 증거가
So
말해주고
finally
있어.
sure. Tell me, Gregor, or Carl, or whatever your true name is. What do you want to do now?
뭐야 진짜로?
I should kill you.
And why would you want... I was abandoned. What I saw at Neuhof made me realize my life was worth shit. But I still had a chance to change for the better.
야! 내가 너인 줄 안다고 이렇게 대뜸 불어버리는 사람이 어딨어.
So the evil doer.
아 그래 처음에 이간질할 때 수상했었어.
Both of us can leave this place.
You deserve.
I'm sorry.
일단 패고 로드하자. 이렇게 간단하게 끝나는 건 좀 그렇잖아. 어쩐지 처음에 이간질하는 것부터가 수상했다니까. 처음에 만난 애가 항상 범인이야. 왜 이렇게 잘 싸워 근데? 잠깐만. 되게 잘 써. 그냥 붙어서 계속 니킹만 날리려고 했는데 져버렸네.
Welcome, brother.
Would you? Is it all right?
I thought that since you're literally a complete here's a letter from the prior.
Let's go.
Good. Make sure to follow me closely.
아무나 범인하는 거 아니라고? 야, 있어봐. 그럼 내가 다시 이기는 거 보여줄게.
You serve the Lord.
뭐야? 그냥 때리면 도망가네요?
Cease.
잠깐 일로 와서 나랑 얘기 좀 해. 든 상태에선 문 못 닫나? 잠깐만 있어봐. 여기서 저장이 돼버렸네?
Welcome, brother.
That's
Good. Remember one word.
discipline.
내가 갑자기 미쳐서 수도사를
It's your
패주겠다고.
job to work and pray. You serve the Lord now, not your own bodily needs.
아 그럼 얘 다시 두드려 패려면은 말 걸어야 되잖아. 아 근데 저렇게 바로 인정하는 게 어딨어요. 이거 조금 허술해. 보통은 네가 범인인 걸 알고 있다. 그럼 어떻게 알았냐 해갖고 뭐 이런 저런 증거를 통해서 네가 범인이다 이런 식으로 해야지. 너 범인이지. 아니 어떻게 알았지 이러는 게 어딨어.
You'll find a free bed there, which is now yours. Do you know the first thing the monastery taught me? To appreciate sleep. You rise before dawn every day. Takes a bit of getting used to.
NPC랑 부딪혔다고 지금 꼬인 거예요? 파이어스 찾는다고 하니까 거짓말하는 거라고요? 그러면 나는 파이어스를 찾고 있습니다. 너 파이어스지? 그러면 아닌데요? 이러는 게 맞는 거지.
What's the meaning of this? Have you been possessed by an evil spirit?
Someone's been creeping around the corridor at night. Who am I saying creep? He was stomping about like a bear. He must have been rather scared. Can't sleep, praise the Lord.
아니 초반에 말을 잘못 걸었어도 말이 안 되잖아요. 내가 파이어스를 찾고 있다. 네가 범인이니? 그러는데 네! 이게 말이 되냐고!
Remember one word, discipline. It's your job to work and pray. You serve the Lord now, not your own bodily needs.
있어봐. 이따가 너 범인이냐고 물어본 다음에 주먹질해서 내가 이긴다. 그때 진 거는 니킥으로 죽이려고 해서 그런 거였어.
Come now, I don't want to still be showing you around at midnight. This is the way to the dormitory, where we all sleep. You'll find a free bed there, which is now yours.
아니 근데 너무 범인이 쉽게 밝혀져가지고 하기 싫어졌어요.
We rise before dawn every
아니
day.
범인이 누군지 안 상태에서 여기에서 뭐 추리하고 다녀봤자 무슨 의미가 있냐고. 그냥 힌트라고 해봤자 그 범인은 술을 좋아한다? 그 정도 힌트밖에 없는 상태였었거든요.
Centuries ago, this monastery was founded by the most esteemed of brothers, Saint Procopius. His earthly remains can be found in a cave under the monastery, and his spirit wanders the corridors at night, punishing any misbehaving novices. So beware.
Here are the frattery and scriptorium, together with the library.
직감이 좋은 게 아니고 파이어스를 찾고 있다라고 한 다음에 네가 파이어스지라는 지문이 있었어.
Pray and work.
근데 보통 그러면 정상적이면은 발뺌을 해야 되는데 아무런 증거도 없거든. 그냥 너 파이어스지 하고 했는데 어떻게 알았지? 이러면서 막 줄줄이 부는 거야.
You know them by the canes they carry. Do what they say.
아 되게 실망이야. 뭔가 되게 좀 막 되게 기대하면서 했는데
So we come together to eat. During meals,
완전
you must be
호술해.
silent. Only one brother reads aloud from the rule of Saint Benedict.
The rule is the only law we recognize, with the exception of those.
난 약간 수도원 생활이라고 하길래 장미의 이름 같은 느낌을 기대했었단 말이야. 서로 막 그런 뭐라고 해야 되죠? 자기가 범인인 걸 숨기기 위해서 막 수도원 내에서 살인 사건이 일어나는 거지.
The library, the pride of our monastery, a trove of learning. We don't just read books here, we also copy them. You too will learn.
그게 뭐냐고? 장미의 이름도 몰라?
And that's all. Today you are still free from duty.
나갈 때 어떻게 나가냐고요? 사람들 다 암살해버리면 되지
If you
않을까?
need anything, ask any of the brothers. We'll be glad to help you. And I recommend you get to know the other novices. You already know me. Then there is Siskin, Yodok, and Lukas.
Thanks for showing me around. There's a lot to learn here.
다 없애버리면 되지 않을까?
Will you tell me something?
There's not much to tell. I lived in Vlashim, and after my father died, I found out I wasn't much of a merchant. So I left the shop to my brother and decided to become a monk. It's
아, 수도원에서 쫓겨나는
There's
건가요?
food and lots of time to read.
당신은 우리와 함께할 수 없습니다.
It may seem strange, but I'm one of the few novices that did. I might be the only one. The truth is, the idea of spending my life in a monastery was more appealing than being cooped up in a greasy old shop.
아 진짜 범인 스포당하고 보는 추리 영화랑 뭐가 틀리냐고.
Who's in charge of things around here?
Truthfully, everyone except us. But officially,
결정적인 증거가 없으면 잡아떼야지.
someone else. As if it mattered. Our life will still be work and prayer.
I see. Are there any rifts between the brothers?
Yes. From the moment talk began about electing a new abbot, it's been like a hornet's nest here. Strange you haven't noticed.
Tell me something about electing the abbot.
Abbot Peter is old. When he dies, they'll have to select a new abbot from amongst the brethren. The candidates are John and Nevlas. And if you ask me for my opinion, Nevlas is definitely the right man.
아 이건
Unfortunately, no one cares about my opinion.
아니 이건
Novices
찍기
get
수준도
no say.
아니에요.
Tell me something about electing the abbot. Tell me something about life here.
Work, prayer, as if you didn't know. We serve God, and that's the central truth of our lives.
What are the roles of the various monks here?
Someone takes
아니
care of
뒷걸음 친
life.
것도 아니야. 그냥
The abbot supervises everyone.
그냥
and is
하품하는
absent.
사이에 누가 입에다가 먹을 걸
It's the
넣어줬어.
circators you should worry about. They're the brothers who'll make sure we observe the rule. They can be quite strict, so if you want to avoid getting punished, always act righteously and do your duties honestly.
Who would you choose as the new?
Why should I even think about that when I don't have the right to vote? Gregor, don't go poking your nose into other people's business. You'll sleep
개꿀이라고.
better at night.
너 딱 기다려라. 내가 저장하고 나면은 아까 전에 그
Ah, Gregor. Talk to...
I'm Gregor, a novice.
아 좀 멋있는 이름 지어주지.
But I've no time for idle chat. I transcribe books from dawn till dusk. I've been doing it for years and I'll be doing it till the day I die.
What, you do nothing else?
It is my penance and my blessing. And now, brother, if you don't mind, I'd like to get this page finished.
The forbidden books must be in that cabinet.
그레고르면 멋있다고? 그레고르는 어디서 들어본 것 같은 이름이잖아. 나는 안 들어본 이름 같은 거 그런 거 했으면 좋았겠는데. 금서 저기 있다고요? 목이 잠기냐? 이것도 뭐 표시됐는데? 여기 안에 들어있는 건가?
Don't even look at that cabinet. It contains forbidden books.
그러네.
Greetings, brother. I'm Gregor, and I'm new here.
Greetings to you, brother. I'm Yodok, the oldest of the novices. I hope you'll like it here in the monastery and that you won't get into trouble.
Trouble?
You're young, perhaps intemperate. You might easily stray from the rules of the order. I suggest you get to know the older monks. You never know when it might come in handy.
I'm interested in the other novices. Do you know anything about Antonius?
Only that he came to the monastery voluntarily, because he didn't want to work in his father's shop. Antonius is alright. You can rely on him. He won't betray your confidence. He's always happy to help, which is more than can be said for the other brothers.
야, 얘는 이렇게 얘기 잘해주는데 얘를 범인으로 몰았단 말이야?
Listen, there's something I ought to tell you.
Ha! I knew it!
그놈이 누군데?
It's better not to ask, isn't it?
Never mind that.
That's Siskin. I always thought he was an odd one, the way he carries on. But now it makes perfect sense. He's a criminal fleeing justice.
What are you talking about? You clearly know something I don't.
I'm telling you, keep your eye on him.
직감이라고?
He's no monk. That's what my
직감이 좀 안
gut tells
좋구나.
me. And my gut's never wrong. What are you going to do to that fellow once you find him?
I don't know yet.
You should talk to the Circators or the Prior about it. Not act on your own.
Can you tell me something about yourself?
I would if there was anything noteworthy to say. But I'm just the ordinary son of a landowner, now a monk. There's nothing in my past, present, or future that anyone could find interesting.
Why did you join the monastery?
Because it was better than living in poverty. As the youngest son, I'm not entitled to inherit my father's estate, but he was kind enough to sell off some cattle and send me here. And you know what? I'm glad to be here. It's better than mucking out manure.
Who would you vote for?
Why do you care?
I'm just interested.
I like John better. But like I've said, it's not our place to get involved. It's enough that Antonius is mixed up in it. Don't you start too.
I'd like to ask... Who's in...
Truthfully, everyone except us. But officially Abbot Peter.
Are there already
Brothers John and Nevlas. But the others have been fighting like dogs because of them. We don't have to fight about anything though.
Why can't novices vote?
They say we don't have enough experience to decide about anything. Don't worry, we'll get our chance.
Why is who wins so important?
We're young and we'll spend the rest of our lives here. And the abbot decides everything about our lives. Didn't it ever occur to you how powerful he is?
Well, that's all.
여기도 파벌이 있나봐.
My
네가
name's
범인이라며?
Gregor, You can call me Siskin. But are you here of your own free will, or is this a punishment? Although it's not important. Welcome to Purgatory.
Did you say purgatory?
지하실이나 뭐 그런 데 가면 있지 않을까요? 아니면 정치적으로 싸우고 있으니까 뭐 누가 독살을 하려고 준비를 한다거나?
Will you tell me something about yourself?
Look, nothing against you, but I prefer not to talk about my past.
Are you hiding something? Why are you so reluctant to tell me anything about yourself?
I'm hiding a lousy past that I'd rather forget. I hate to think of all I lost when they stuck me in here. And also because I really hate the question, aren't you the son of the famed Sir Smil Flashka of Pardubitz? I was rich and I had everything. But then my father began to feel his time approaching, so he decided to send a son to the monastery. And, being the youngest, the lot fell on me. I've no head for managing the estate, and they said I'd squander it. Can you imagine? Me, in a monastery. So I took what coin I could from home with me, so I didn't lose out completely.
But you didn't have to come here if you didn't want to.
No, not if I didn't mind being left to beg alms by the city gate. I had one choice, the monastery or nothing. If it had come to that after my father's death, so be it. But to get rid of me while he's still alive...
They must have realized you robbed them.
I donated some of the silver to the monastery when I came in, just to piss them off. I can just see my my siblings, arguing with the abbot to give it back.
And you stashed away the remainder?
Indeed so.
What's your plan with this treasure?
To get out of here as soon as I can. I'll wait another year or two until my hot-headed brothers cool off a bit, and then I'll take the silver and run off somewhere.
너도
far,
계획이
far away
있구나.
from here.
That's all I want.
Please, keep it...
I'm still curious about this treasure trove of yours.
It's no big, terrible secret.